Good evening. My name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. It's a travel day. We decided that with the whole war in Ukraine going on and all that kind of nonsense, and fuel prices going up dramatically, that now is the time to make another run back to Oregon and pick up more things. And I'm seeing rising fuel prices as I drive. This morning when I bought fuel, it was $3.99, and that was in Missouri. And I'm now about an hour and a half east of North Platte, Nebraska, and I'm seeing prices anywhere from $4.29 up to $4.89 a gallon for diesel. And I have a feeling it's going to get worse the further I go. Wyoming is usually pretty high. And then, of course, the West Coast is always ridiculous. And the way things are going up daily, I would be very surprised if I wasn't paying $5 a gallon by the time I'm headed back. And a month from now, that'll probably seem cheap. But it is what it is. Our illustrious president, God bless his soul, decided to make us energy dependent again. And so when chaos breaks out in other parts of the world, we pay the price. And I know it's all part of the plan to impoverish people and control their ability to move. And so we're having to take steps. We're trying to be proactive rather than reactive. And we had already planned to make this trip back to gather another bunch of things. What may well be our last trip. And we were going to do it maybe sometime, midsummer, something like that. But we can see what's coming. We can see what's already happening. I don't see us coming back with a big truck and trailer again unless things dramatically change. We're probably going to be driving a minivan, hauling a little trailer, and bringing less than a couple thousand pounds of whatever it is we're bringing. And that's fine. We've been extremely fortunate to do the number of trips that we've done with the resources that we have. And we've gotten fairly well set up. I mean, the job is never done. There's always more to do. But I think we're doing pretty good. And as you can see, I'm traveling alone. Wife and kids are back at the homestead because it's not a good idea to try to drive 2,200 miles in 3 days with 4 children. They wouldn't be very happy. And as uncomfortable as I might be, they'd be 10 times more uncomfortable. So, much better to make this trip alone. 3 days there, a couple days, spending, getting stuff ready. Maybe 3 days. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. And then 3 days back is the plan. The temporary repairs that I made to the trailer are working awesome. On one of the earlier videos you saw some sheets of metal roofing, 4 sheets thick on each side, that created essentially an eighth of an inch of steel on either side, bolted in with 6 bolts on each side. And I spray painted it just before I left. And I had hit some horrendous potholes in the interstate, in particular, the first part of Iowa. It was really bad. And I see absolutely no shifting. I'm super pleased. Everything is going at least as well as I'd hoped. And so we'll just continue moving along. And hopefully my wonderful wife is posting some videos about what's going on at the homestead. I'll probably wait to make these videos public until I'm well on my way back. OPSEC and all that. Not that it's really that big of a deal, but I don't like people knowing where I am unless it's my wife. So, much better that way. Hope you all have a blessed day. Good night.